verse 5.
Yes, Lord.
Matthew 10, verse 5. Verse 5 reads, these 12 men were sent out by Jesus with the following instruction. Do not go to the Gentile territory or to the surrounding town. Instead, you are to go to the lost sheep of the people of Israel. He said, go and preach, the kingdom of heaven is near. And my subject for this test is, everybody just can't go. Now, we know that this is the time when Jesus got ready to choose the 12 that he wanted to send out. And Jesus, we look at sometimes as people, like Bishop said, the X. But we look at Matthew, that particular time, he wasn't an X, he was doing what he was doing just then. And Jesus chose him. He called him and said, come with me. Matthew didn't say, well, I'm going with you for. Why you want me to go? He just followed. But at one particular time, come for them to do what they were sent out to do. So he chose his 12. And when he chose the 12 disciples, he gave them instructions. He told them where to go, where not to go. He said, I don't want you to go to the Gentile territory. So if he told them to go over there, he told them to don't go for a reason. He told him, I don't want you to go to the Samaria. He said, don't you go in that territory. I need you to go to the lost sheep of the people of Israel. But do you know that Israel was God's chosen people? Now, when he saw out the 12, it was a group of crowd. Everywhere Jesus went, the multitude would follow him, but he only chose 12. Because Jesus knows everybody just can't go. So now, when Jesus got the 12 out and gave them instruction, he said, I need you to go out and preach and minister to the people. Tell them the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So when you be told what to do, just follow instructions. All they had to do was follow instructions. He even also told them, when you go, he said, when someone accepts you, he said, I need you to drop the piece off right there. He said, when they accept you, I don't need you to carry nothing extra. No gold, no silver, no merchandise. I don't need you to take nothing extra. I don't even need you to get a bag and bag. He said, because what I'm saying you have to do, you got to do what I say you have to do. Everybody can't go with you when you go somewhere. So Jesus was telling them, go and save God's people. They needed to be saved. When he gave them the instruction, when he told them what to do, he told them how to do it, he told them what not to take, he told them where to go and where not to go. Now, Jesus chose his 12, and I told them go out to heal. Go out and get the oppression from under the devil. Go out and cast, go out and raise the dead. Go out and do what I told you to do. He said, and you don't have to pray before you go. He told the reader, but he said, you don't have to pray, just receive what I gave you. And you didn't even have to pray before you go, because I told you what to do. I gave you instructions. If you just do what I told you to do, how I told you to do it, you don't need to pray. All right? Best thing I'm talking about is, Jesus knew who to send out. Now we know in the book of Judges, over chapter 4, where Rock didn't want to go fight the Canaanites because he was kind of afraid. And he told Deborah, I'll do if you go. Everybody just can't go with you. Now, God even sent his son Jesus into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil, fasting 40 days and 40 nights. He knew everybody could go in the wilderness. Everybody just can't go. Now you remember, only God sent John the Baptist in the book of John in chapter 1, over down in verse 14. In verse 6, he told him, I sent you to be a light of the world, but John not the light, but he coming back with his own light. God could send everybody to do what John did. Everybody just let it go. Just can't go. Now there's battles to be spiritual battles, spiritual wars. When you get ready to go into the spiritual battle, everybody just can't go with you. When you get ready to go into a spiritual war, everybody, God said, just can't go. He said, I chose few and I called many. He said, the chosen one can go. When you go into a spiritual battle, don't just handpick anybody and go with you just because it's not best buddy. Best buddy can't go into a spiritual war with you. Just because it's not fair. Best buddy cannot go into a spiritual battle with you. Go into the lion den if you want to and carry anybody with you. You will get everybody just can't go with you. When you go into a spiritual battle, everybody just can't go with you. choice.